Okay, so what do we have here? We've got a completed sheet of the leftover 1/8" aluminum. What you notice, there are parts of the 1/8" aluminum that I needed to leave so that I could get clamps around everything. That's always the trouble, that's always the hassle of dealing with parts that you have left over that you want to yield something out of. You end up needing to put a lot of work into it just to make sure that you can reuse a piece of cutoff. That is an unusually shaped piece of 1/8". But the bottom line is a little bit of extra work, which is a hassle. We're going to be able to achieve a lot of material coming out of that. And yeah, that's my guy Mike. He's going to be taking that and he's going to be working all of that. He's going to be breaking all of the tabs. We're going to be putting all of that onto the belt sander. Yeah, Mike, you can take it.
Ready?
Yeah, this is ready to go. There's not much to it. It's not very heavy. You can just move that. You can probably move that into your area. So we'll be using our belt sander here. That's our dust collector that we have. Mike's been hovering over the tool for the last couple of hours, waiting for the project to get finished. So that post-processing is going to involve taking end cutters, breaking all the tabs, creating a pile of those end caps, and then just hitting them on the belt sander. The work will go quick. I don't know how many there are. I don't know, 300? And the client said that they want 100, but the bottom line is this. What's the tail of the tape? Well, the tail of the tape is how much time have we spent doing this? $65, 70 hours. Why is that the case? Well, as I had said earlier, it's the tool that we're using. The tool that we're using is that 52-554 MX, pardon me, M30, 24, 4. Oh, I see. M3, 0, 24, 4. That's the computer that runs this. Down at the end of the machine, I can actually operate it. Let's pop that off and take a look at it. I'll hit this with adhesive remover. I will nylon brush this clean because we're doing the masking tape super glue. It's not super glue, but the masking tape strong adhesive trick with this. And I'll get all that cleaned out. But that's an 1/8 of an inch, two-flute carbide, 1 1/8 long. Really brittle. I mean, the past steps have to be very conservative. That just simply takes time. And I'm not interested in pushing the tool and wearing out the equipment, breaking the bits, a poor quality cut when I'm all done for the sake of being impatient. I'm just not interested. So that's why it took so long. That's also a major reason why if someone were to ask me to make a one-off, no problem. That one-off is going to be $5,000. Whatever, I'm just making up numbers. But when you make the 300 and you got 70 hours into it, you know the material cost, it's not so awful. That's the whole trick with CNC, isn't it? You gotta make a lot of it. Making one of these, the tool path was simple. But what would I have to cost? What would I have to charge to make one cam? You get the point. You get the point. Anyway, thanks for following along with us. Hey, if you watch this video, mention something, place an order, mention something. The swag that we have, we talked about our shirts. I've got these. We talked about the slippers, and I bet you that I've got some hats. So in this time, mention, hey, Rich, I watched your video, send me one of those hats, and I will be most happy. I will have my shipping department most happily do that. And thank you.